Twitter. What do you think it's like being the best in the world at a video game full of immature young people, and you're 19 years old and you do badly at one tournament ever? What do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah.
If the community was better, he would never have to do that. But
kind of a mature
for his own mental
kind of
health,
a good decision by him. I like that.
Phenomenal. It's a great decision for his own mental health. Yeah. Anyways.
All right, Town and City is the choice. We're going into our first game here. Sparg0 versus ShinyMark, mainstays of this tournament. Let's see who's gonna kick it off with the first dub.
Sparg0 going with the Cloud. I like this pick. I think Aegis. We might see some Aegis versus like someone like Sonics, but for now I think the Cloud is just the thing that brought Sparg0 here, and it makes sense that he's going to start his top 8 run with it here versus ShinyMark.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the character that brought him really into the spotlight, and has some of the most busted tools. Oh my god, just like that. You catch one little mistake by your opponent and just dunk on them. So simple, so clean, and it's all you need to get the stock. Get the game going in your favor already for Sparg0.
I feel like that immediately shows how much Sparg0 and ShinyMark have played each other, where, Sparg0 knew that, hey, ShinyMark wasn't going to be rushing to get back to the ledge, and I can go off with a forward air, because that's really, like, if it doesn't work, you get hit with a back air off stage by Pika, you just die there. And I think it really shows Sparg0 and just kind of the confidence and pressure that he can exude on another player.
Yeah, it's something where you don't normally see him as a threat off stage as a character like Pikachu. Has so much mobility, so much ability to get back to the stage in a variety of different ways. But just the choice to make that one forward air happen, it's a risk. But with the reward, oh yeah, totally worth it. Up smash not gonna kill. High ceilings here on Town and City, doing a good job for ShinyMark. He's using that quick attack 1 a lot just as a movement option to try to cover the landings of Sparg0. I like it, but at the same time he hasn't really found his mark just yet with it. Finally getting that shiny one, and and now it's looking a little bit better, but still having a mountain to climb in this game.
Yeah, 116%. Sparg0 is not really looking to lose the stock, and maybe he will take another one there.
Damn, Sparg0, holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's conventionally, like, if you think about this matchup, you're like, well, Pikachu is the one that's going to be gimping Cloud and is going to be the one that gets the big combos, but Sparg0's advantage state has been so strong versus ShinyMark, and it really shows, like, not only his control of Cloud, but just his understanding of this player matchup.
And there it is.
Even juggling Cloud, I mean, Cloud's doing what Pikachu does to Cloud, and it's kind of crazy to see.
Thanks, Nick Striker. And I mean, usually these go have pretty close matches, but I mean, Sparg0 seems to be playing like on a mission here.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit of a mentality reset to like put you in the right place. And right now, Sparg0 is just coming in really hot this whole tournament. I was watching him earlier playing that Lucina, and it's just like, all right, he's going for some wild stuff. It's just like I am better than everyone, and I'm going to show it today.
Right.
Trying to get his mojo back as he practices for Delfino Mazza, and the mojo's here. I think Sparg0's looking very, very solid. This double side B to get to the other side of the stage, but that might have helped you a little bit, but you have another problem. Gets a reversal, though. Up tilt forward air. Tries to contest with a high back air. On the right, and a parry, no punish. ShinyMark has some life in him and catches the double jump with the back air. There it is. Side blast zones are going to be small, too. And
wow!
What a call out.
Scooped him up.
God damn. It's been every time there's been the quick attack. He's just been reacting to it. He's either been going for the parry into a dash attack or forward tilt, or just preemptively reading it in the other direction. And that time it was just absolutely just let it rip. He's invincible anyway. Why not?
Yeah, he said grrrah.
Yeah, nice job there. Sparg0 taking that game decisively, but there was absolutely a big comeback in there for ShinyMark. I mean, he was down super far. Getting to that last stock was a big deal. Let's see if he has some juice in the tank, because this is gonna be a long set. It is still a best of 5. A lot of opportunity.
Sticking to Town and City, I do think that this stage helps ShinyMark a lot. I think Pikachu's like the flatter stages versus the Swordies. And we saw at the end like some good stuff from ShinyMark, just understanding how to open up neutral versus Sparg0's range, getting in with those T-jolts and getting underneath, It's going to be very important that ShinyMark plays through that, but of course Sparg0's a entirely different beast where you adapt once and he adapts twice, so it's so hard. But So far, Sparg0 starting off with the same aggression we saw game number 1, the down air, covering the normal getup and just swinging at ShinyMark and getting so close to his face and then landing and shielding and just waiting for ShinyMark to hit a button. Just shows kind of how confident Sparg0 is in this matchup, and a big reversal. And wow, ShinyMark can recover.
How does he just forward air out of every single damn situation, man? The guy has forward air bound to every single button. He is hitting it. No, but actually though, that was such an insane reversal. You don't see Clouds go for attacks from disadvantage like that very often, for good reason. He doesn't have the ability to do that in most cases. But when you know your opponent is already revved up, ready to go for a specific option, you know you can reverse it. I mean, Sparg0's not stopping. He's letting it rip every time.
That was pretty crazy.
No double jump from ShinyMark, has to land back on the platform. 76%, and Sparg0 just all over ShinyMark. And the down air catches high, and the continues
oh
the
my!
Catches the air dodge with a back air. Sparg0. Oh my goodness, this is kind of it's kind of violent. I don't know. It's this is very like the angry Sparg0 face for sure.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Oh my goodness,
dude! Against Mark of all people.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's stopping this man right now. I mean, Sparg0 has a mission. His mission is to not drop a stock this game.
His mission is victory.
Yeah. A back air.
Damn.
And Sparg0 like DI'd that perfectly, really held on, even at 168%, not giving any stocks for free. Gets a big up air bridge though, ShinyMark. Oh, trades out the up air with a back air, and that's gonna be a bad spot to be in. And I mean, ShinyMark has just been getting smothered. It's so hard to even find any comfortability, even as a small hitbox and one that can fast fall. It's like Sparg0 is so strong at juggling even the hardest characters to juggle.
Yeah, one of the big things I feel like about this matchup is you as Pikachu have to be. Oh, okay.
We spoke too soon because this is Comeback City right here.
Yeah, definitely has an opportunity to basically just turn the game around with one opening. We've seen that ShinyMark has these conversions. If he just gets like one landing back air, one up air. Okay, forward air can do it too. No, doesn't get the follow up there, but trades, and oh my god, huge damage coming out from Sparg0. Another up air. Oh, this is all but over. But for ShinyMark, if he can't find his feet back on stage, all right.
It's gonna help this ledge trap so much, having that movement to contest.
Love it.
The ledge options, forward throw sends off stage 162%, has to recover low. Gonna find the good angle. Sparg0 still has limit, is gonna be using a sumo to spam the back air out, and ShinyMark could not get out of that corner.
It's simple. We spam the back air.
We spam back air until something happens. That was so fast.
Yeah, I mean, especially just in that position, you know your opponent's gonna be terrified. You know, they're at 160%. They can't be hit ever again, and you know, you just hit the safe move. Eventually, they'll fall into it.
Going to town once again.
Yeah, it is interesting to me when people go back to the stage that they started on in the set. You know, sometimes maybe the counter picks aren't exactly what they're looking for, but I do like to see a little bit of change in play over the course of a set. Sometimes, though, if you have a strategy, you want to stick to it. You've thought of it before the match. You're like, all right, this is the stage I want to play on. I'm going to continue choosing that regardless of the results of the individual games. And I think that might be what ShinyMark is going for right now.
Yeah, I think sometimes, you know, it's stage comfortability, but sometimes it's the hill you die on, and we're going to see if ShinyMark can get a game on this town and city that he's decided is the answer versus Sparg0. So far, though, it's not looking great. A lot closer, though, in this game. ShinyMark really slowing down the pace of the match. And
he seems big DIing these cloud uppies out of shield. He's preemptively smash DIing them, and because of that, getting a punish on the clouds uppy out of shield. I love that.
The adaptations, we saw that he was kind of missing those punishes in the first two games, but now ShinyMark catching a rhythm, understanding how to punish that. These little things are so important to get that damage, because really one open up can be the end of a stock as Cloud versus Pikachu.
Yeah, definitely big punish games on both these characters. Positionally for Cloud, and just everything for Pikachu. He's got position, he's got combos, he's got edge guarding.
Big dash attack.
Yeah, this is going the opposite way, but we've seen how quickly and efficiently Sparg0 can get the kills. So it's not, the stock isn't quite over until we see the final blow, especially because Pikachu's, you know, doesn't have the simplest ways of getting kills. He has to find a read just like that, and it is going to do it. The back air being assisted by the Town and City platform, having that little Super Saiyan % online right now. We'll power it.
Immediately Sparg0 though, catching a side B and gonna knock off that plot armor %, but regardless, ShinyMark's holding on to the stock here, and like I said before, it's really one open up away from getting something big on Sparg0. I like the high up E, gets land back on the platform. Another time going for the platform there. ShinyMark kind of committing to cover those low recoveries and gets punished for it. Up throw for a juggle. I like this from Sparg0. Doesn't catch with the up air. Good air dodge from ShinyMark. The juggle, or getting out of juggles for ShinyMark, has been so much better so far. It's been so scary. Every time he gets hit, I feel like it's just, you're just at risk of getting back aired once.
Yeah, I wonder if it's just like, okay, I have to get used to playing like Sparg0 again. Sometimes you're like, okay, I know how to avoid juggles against some characters. This is Sparg0 we're talking about. Like, it's not just any cloud.
Indeed it is, and Sparg0's gonna find the first stock there. ShinyMark with big ledge pressure though is gonna just hold on to the corner from Sparg0, down throw into forward air, 94%. Good DI up from Sparg0, gives him a lot of options. Lands with the forward air. My goodness.
Yeah, and there's the combo into the limit side B, so much damage, turns this whole stock around, and we've seen based on the percents that these players have been getting kills, it is currently basically even. I mean, an edge guard here for ShinyMark uses that drag down nair. It's ambiguous if you have to tech or not, so Sparg0 unfortunately did fall for the thinking he was going to have to tech, but not getting the full up air bridge, and I think Sparg0 might have messed him up a little bit on that DI, getting that back air, almost getting the stock here, and there it is.
Man, even immediately as you know, ShinyMark finally goes for a mix-up on the recovery, it just gets dash attack for it, and now Sparg0 has limit. We saw he was able to get you know, a back air into limit, so any hit really can just even up the % outright. And you're seeing this now where, you know, ShinyMark is not trying to bleed out this extra %, maybe even wait out limit. It's not like, you know, full screen camping, but he's using that platform. He's just trying to get away from Sparg0, and now with the limit off flying, with now having such big speed advantage, he's gonna really try to find an opening as safe as possible, because really one hit can be all it takes for Sparg0 to just spiral into a game.
Yeah, and where drop there? It seems like ShinyMark was trying to juke Sparg0's options, caught him in shield, but wasn't able to get a grab out, and now should be getting a big punish here. Goes for a forward smash. I think that was a little bit of a misinput, but now Sparg0 in the corner, ShinyMark resetting this position, getting the up tilt, no forward here, and this is huge. Could be everything.
I smell it.
Oh my god!
Give me a finishing touch.
Oh, no way. Cheek touch! Sparg0! Oh, he gave it to us! He gave it to us all!
Fuck yes!
Sparg0!
Yes!
No way! No way!
Oh, clip it!
What a way to end the game at the set. Sparg0.
He was ready!
Oh, the way my every endorphin in my body just wow. Please clip it. What a call out.
What a way to end the set.
I can't believe that was the only finishing touch of the entire